Hello everybody and welcome. Previously we did the empathetics place where essentially we got to know that the empathetic put a hit on us and we went to investigate it. We put a barrel to his face and he was like, you know what? You've impressed me. We'll give you an accomplice of mine, and this is the Mole, who you may remember from Intravenous 2. Hey, is this Steve? Yes it is. So he is an undercover cop. And currently, he is working for someone who wants to kill him. So he has. We have to take out the boss dude, so then they can be fine to help get the information we need to take on this person. Drug Mob Casino, the best level in the original game. I'm here. Where should I look for him in the casino? In his office, hiding like a bitch. To be fair, as of the start, this doesn't look all too different. For this one, I think there's only one way to approach it. So this mission, in all honesty, is pretty much the final boss in terms of stealth. Like proper, full-blown, like, you don't have to touch or interact with a single dude kind of stealth. And for that purpose, I think it's pretty much flawless. Let's hide in the shadows a bit, because we don't know if that guy is going to come back. Oh, it's a different dude. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But now we know that there's a few other guys here too. So the perimeter is a lot more locked down. This wasn't here, I think, originally. But this is just nice as an alternate route to get in. There's one thing about this map that's super important, just in case. Okay. And that is that originally there was one camera that didn't work. It does seem like no one interacts with this dude at all. So he is most likely free to kill. Okay. But yeah, at the moment, it seems pretty much unchanged. Money. Well, I think we gotta save to get more money, because I love money. Unironically perfect. Just to make sure that I didn't, like, be a stupid. Okay. I have done that, and we're going to get more saves, so I would like to save again. And we've saved. That somehow worked in our favor. That one we'll ignore for now. This one is guarding a key card, and I'm slightly interested. So that was the same as we just had, so that didn't do anything, okay. Okay, so we'll do a save here. Technically our final saves. Okay. I guess this is just our hiding spot. Okay, so this is not as impactful as I thought it was. This just leads to here. I really like this in a way, though. So that was the We're gonna make a save. So that's a Saiga. That's an AR-15. That is the M7, and that's a mini Uzi. So M7 is completely unique. So we'll pick up that. The storage room key. Is this what goes into? Yes, it is. So dealing with the camera dudes is pretty fruitful. And there's a gun in here too, so they may have made it that it's just a UMP, okay. I really like how this feels right now. Like, there's not been a single moment of this gameplay this felt bad. This is a major change, though. This is a huge change. It used to be that these two hallways connected, but now they don't, which means that the entire foundation of everything is different. So this is another way to get into here, which means that this is no longer as important as it used to be. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah. So we need to be able to get that door key for that. I feel like the way that we could do this is kind of just exploring, taking out people whenever we see them. Because at the moment, there's not been a single person who's been like, oh, where did Jake go? Okay, well, for now, it doesn't seem like that guy is going to come towards the door, so we'll leave that. Which means that this hallway is only going to be accessed by this door. Whoops. And we found who has it. That's also security. Should have saved. Should have done the silly save. I really like the changes to this map. Okay. That is a nice little hide. And find. That is true. So if you don't know, the MP5 SD is like a silent death MP5, and it's like really cool. Because that's the name, Silent Death, and that just infers that it's the cooler version of anything else. It's like the super stealth SMG, which makes it really cool. We'll go back to 3. Make a save. Desert Eagle. Oh yeah. I love the way this mission is playing out. Just the fact that it's like you slowly take out everyone, or you have to really slowly find your way to get into places that are better and better is so cool. Don't know if we have that yet, and it's the weirdest pistol I've seen so far, so actually we don't really need to stealth through the vents at all. So we're gonna enter here, grab some extra money. And we want to kill this dude around here. So when he goes up there, we want to be on the right side room. So we'll go through this vent here to accomplish that. And again, let's have a little look here. So it's a Desert Eagle, a Browning, and cryptocurrency. Oh, it's not a throwable knife. Feels bad. Wow, so that person's literally the last person. Well, one of them. There we go. Grab key cards. I do like that the goons actually have the key cards as well as everything else. So there's one over there. So where does this link up? Right, it links up to this room that we weren't able to get into before. Which means that potentially, if we take a different route, we might be able to get the storage key. So if we go like the south route, there might be a dude that has that, and then we're able to get into here and have a way easier time, which is the entire point of DMC in this game, is routes being opened and closed via the places you go through. Okay. Well, there's only one way to go to, and there's only one way to access it. It is nice that these three don't have to die, that the boss is just annoying. So we'll make a save, just so then, you know, if anything happens, we don't have to worry about anything. All of them a checkpoint. Extra $1,000. Feels pretty nice. And none of them are any the wiser. Can't believe we just literally just got rid of like an entire like army's worth of men. Pretty insane if you ask me. And I think this is a much better design than the original. Originally, there was like just a massive like goes down and then around. And because of that, the camera that pretty much would be here was an absolute pain, and I despised it. But thankfully, because it wasn't actually programmed properly, it didn't work. Which means that you didn't have to actually worry about that camera at all. which then made the level way more enjoyable, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, right, we didn't even kill them. Well, because we want to get as much money as we can, and explore, because generally this is one of the more fun levels of the game, let's go take out the final camera, dude. And see what else we can do, because, yet again, like, I feel like the last episode may be a little bit, of a small one. Yeah, I feel like if we take this kinda slow, we'll, at least for the main building, be able to take out, like, everyone. Which doing that through full stealth, pretty much, is going to be really fun. Okay. Now we wait for them to come back down. We'll give them a good stabby stab. Then I think we'll go down the way that leads downward. So then we kind of get a good more appreciation of the whole map at large. Yeah, so pretty much nothing in this room. But there is expensive jewelry. Yeah, so there's a dude out there. It's good to see that this area, this back entrance, if you will, is pretty much the same. Yeah, no. That's insane. Oh, and it takes us all the way back here. I thought we saved when we killed the boss. Or that it auto-saved. Well, at least we got to see what all of that was like. At the very least. It's kind of sad that they only have a 103. That does mean, though, that I'm definitely missing a few guns. The MP5 SD wasn't in the original, and I know that in the final level there is like a secret extra gun. It is really funny though that the thing that caught us was just some random dude who was like, yeah, I also go into this room as well. That's kind of funny. Oh, we missed this as well. You know what? Fair enough. Give them something to worry about, so they all like realize what's happened. You can't leave a good murder scene without giving away some clues. That's what Blue's Clues taught us, isn't that not right? But yeah, this is the route I usually take. There's three. There's through the middle, which where like the front door, and it's the hardest. However, you go into the room with the security dude, and that gives you access to so much. Look at that money. Silent Assassin. That's awesome. Leave when ready. So we did grab the MP5 SD, so let's have a look at that weapon and see how good it is. So if we scroll down, we will see that the SPD is there, and there's one more here that we haven't gotten. The MAC-10 we also haven't, so I presume that there's probably like a few weapons at the end of the game for you to grab and nab and have a good time with. It would be really nice, even if it was just like short campaign series that they could do, where, as I said previously, it would be really cool if there was like a mode kind of like the World of Assassins mode in Hitman, where you kind of you plopped into some maps and then there's like some extra stuff, but also just make some more maps, I think, that are kind of just like hit tasks. And it could just be that you're like maybe a hint to a third Intravenous game. But like you're playing as like some other dude, and that one might be completely unrelated to these two. Or it could even be a game that's set a bit more in the past, where Steve wasn't even a person yet, and we realize how some of these other characters came to be in the positions that they were in when Steve then came into the picture. Things like that. But yeah, so if we look at the MPSN, it has 59, and then this one has 51 base. And then if we equip the subsonic, it becomes below, which is really freaking nice. Man, so cool. But again, if there is a weapon that you want to, like if you want to use a weapon for stealth, the MP5 SD is definitely the weapon for you. So we know that the Scorpion Evo is 1. So let's just buy some of the weapons that I kind of know are DLC, which is pretty much just those ones. I don't think the multi-launcher really comes up ever, so we'll buy that as well. Just because when we do challenge runs, we'll probably play them on this difficulty, which means that we'll just have all of these weapons unlocked. However, if you've seen the Intravenous Shotguns Only challenge run, that should be up by the time that this series is either over or should be before then you would know that I kind of have rules where, so let's say for instance the Ruger, right, let's say we're doing pistols only, I would only be able to use the Ruger when you would actually unlock it, so then there's a bit of fairness. And like things like, let's say the 44 revolver here, which may as well buy that because that is a unique weapon, that one I wouldn't be able to use unless maybe we get like some special little like thing. Like maybe finishing an entire level with the Desert Eagle, for instance, then we can use the 44 revolver kind of thing. But yeah, hope you all have a absolutely wonderful time yet again. This game has been absolutely amazing to play, and I cannot wait to see what the finale is like. So, hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.